everybody, it's Patty again, and I finally finished my Corset mini album, and as you can see I did use my Gigundo binding ring. It's like huge. I tied some ribbon around and I hung a tassel and two heart charms from it. And to keep the album like together, closed, I took a piece of satin ribbon and tied it off to the side so it looks kind of like an old-fashioned sash that they used to wear way back when. Okay, so that's the cover. And all of my pages have pockets. So this one, I didn't put like a little pull on here, but because I really didn't want to like ruin the picture. But on the back is where you're going to put your photos and do journaling. And then there's this, all my images I got off of the internet. This right here is from the storybook cartridge for the Cricut, and it's actually a frame, and I used the frame over here. So you can see I just cut it in half and just use the top part of it. See? I'll put that back in there. And then on this side, like I said, there's the frame and the roses I made also. And then here's, like, this is another one where I didn't put the pull on it because there was so much on here. And there really isn't any place to put, and I didn't want to cover anything up, and I did do some glossy accents on there. And then there's the little ad, and two tags. The rose and the gold embossed was a Martha Stewart stamp, and this one was a Studio G stamp. I don't know if you can see it, yeah. Studio G stamp that I had, and I got it out of the dollar bin at AC Moore or Michael's. I can't remember which one. They both have them. Okay, so here again I used another frame from Storybook and turned it into like a pocket, and like I said, all the images came from the internet. And this tag I stamped, and I figured the tags could be used for journaling, and then you can just put pictures on the back of the little vintage images. Let me put this back in. Okay. And then this side, I did colored the roses, and there's like another frame back here that I covered up. I did crackle, the rock candy crackle from Tim Holtz on the images a little bit. And here again, this was another frame that I just cut in half and used as the pull. And again, all of them have the back where you can either do journaling, like this one I would do journaling on. And then this one, I'd put the photo, and same with this one. Put that back in. Some of these are a little tight. Okay, and here's another frame that I used as a pocket, kinda. And I left some of the pages. The frames are smaller, so there's room up here where you can actually put photos. So that's why it's plain when you pull out the tags. And this is an Close to My Heart stamp. And here again, another frame that I just cut out and used for the pull on the tag. And this was, I used quite a bit of these top notes that I cut in half. And I just use the one half, or I'll glue them together after I cut them in half. Okay. And then, and here's a page that it still needs something. I just don't know what it is. It'll come to me eventually, and I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But here again, you got room up here for a photo and some more images that I did. And here's another one of those frames. And this is the top note again. And a little ad. Okay. And then I had this image. I don't even know where I got it from. I just found it. It's one of those things I'm like, wow, I didn't know I had that. So I used it. And here again, used another frame from the storybook cartridge. Room up here for photos. And I just used two smaller tags. The stamped images are Martha Stewart stamp. And on this tag, I did a little bit, let's see if I can get the angle, of the Perfect Pearls. And I just wanted a real faint, and it turned out perfect. A real faint image. And here again, another like funky top note. And what I did is I cut it in half, and I glued the top together, and then stuck it over the little image, and then glued it on there. And then we have this side, and this is this actually supposed to be down like that, but I've been moving the book around. I had a design flaw. This is a Close to My Heart stamp. I actually had these little flat back rhinestones down here, but when I was pulling it in and out of the little pocket, they kept popping off, so I just left them off. So I have two tags, and this is also a Close to My Heart stamp. And all the buttons I used, I got at Walmart. And then another image that I got off the internet. Okay. And then this page, what I did is I just adhered this heart down, and it's holding all these little images in here. And when you pull that out, you have room for a photo and a little tiny tag, and I figured it perfect for journaling. And then I have two other tags, and like I said, perfect for pictures on the back. And they just go in. They just tuck right in there. And then this page is another frame that I had that I cut on my Cricut machine with the storybook. And I have another tag. And this is Close to My Heart stamp, and I used a little bit of Perfect Pearls on it. I kind of double stamped it. And another one where I took the frames apart and used them as the pulls. So then the back you can put your photos on. And then there's that one. And I stickled all of the pulls on there. So that is my little Corset mini. And of course the back, which I have to figure out what I want to put on the back. I always put something on the back. It's kind of plain right now. I need to put something on there. I just don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. But that's my mini, and I thought I'd show you wherever I put it. Where did I put it? I had a frame that I finished, and I wanted to show you guys the frame, but I don't know what happened to it. It like disappeared. It was right here. Odd. Very, very odd. So I guess I'll have to save that for another time, but I did post on my blog the instructions that Fred sent me for that vintage mini album and stand. So if you check out my blog, you will see those instructions there. If you have any questions, you can ask me through my blog or through YouTube. Hope you guys have a great week. Bye.